Exactly. It's
Okay.
basically in us.
Right.
It's in us, and also our environment has supported that.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people are so I'm the one being this. No, come on. I know that there is an advert that a
Mm-hmm.
a company in West Africa does, MTN. They
Mm-hmm.
say if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
Right.
It's simple sense.
Right.
We sharpen each other. We make each other better,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
I feel I don't know.
Yeah. You're saying the right word. It's so true. It's so true in everything that
So
you're
even
saying
our
right now.
government,
Yeah.
they really cannot. In as much as we want them to help us, we want them to be involved in everything we're
Uh
doing,
huh.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible for you to help somebody that doesn't want to be helped?
No.
It's not possible.
Right.
If somebody comes to you now,
Yeah.
Ewoton, and say,
Yeah.
I need help, right? The
Right.
question you're going to ask is, what kind of help do you need?
So true.
Right?
Right.
Some people want financial help, which
Yeah.
is money,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
But that is limited to something that
Mm.
you cannot be giving money all the time
Uh,
when a person comes. Is that not so?
that is so true.
You want to establish a way, you want to do something that helps the person properly. Maybe the person will not come back to you financially anymore.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But you see that point, that is where a lot of Africans get it wrong. We want this financial help for the end of you be giving cash. It doesn't work. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
I don't understand. But it's true. I don't honestly I don't
It's
understand.
amazing because Joby talks about that in
It's
her
true.
show. Like Kenyans are just when they see money, it's just yay, and the government officials they know that, so they use that line to just like make them keep quiet for a while, and then when they kind of like come up again, they use the same train. And the fact that Africans we don't know that, it's so we just want a quick fix, and the fact that a leader will come again and like, okay, I'm gonna give you money to keep quiet. What was happening when the governor was giving fair to students? Honestly, giving them cash. I'm gonna pay your
I think it was
transport
180
because it's
shillings.
flooding. I'm gonna give it back instead of right.
Fixing the roads,
Angel,
fixing the
welcome back
drainage.
with Beth. Deep conversation here with
Yeah.
really deep to like Africa. I don't want to call it. And the fact that we also, he said the fact that we also want the government to help us. Right. That's Sakaja.
I think it was,
They're
yeah.
offering 180
180 shillings.
shillings.
What can
Yeah.
that do, Ewoton? 180 shillings today. What can
She's
that do?
noting. Angela, you're there.
Nothing.
What's your take on
Can
and
you
the
hear
fact
me?
that they're accepting it? Yeah,
Are you able
nothing
to
at
hear
all.
me?
The fact that they're accepting it. Yeah, I can hear you well. We can hear
Yeah.
you.
So I was saying,
Yeah, we can
like,
hear you.
We do.
so even the government officials that play with the minds of us Kenyans is because there's a lot of desperation amongst Kenyans, right? And they use that desperation against us,
Hmm.
right? So when they come in and show you money,
Hmm.
you think in your mind, I need that money though. You know what I'm saying? The
Right,
reality is people
right,
do need the money, you know,
right.
and that's the
Hmm.
fact, right? People have rent to pay, they have children,
Hmm.
school fees,
Okay.
food. So you can, right? And even the jobs that they have, the minimum wage in Kenya is ridiculous. It's
Right.
stupid low, right? So you're
Hmm.
always keeping somebody in this little cage, where that when even government officials want to look for your
Right.
votes and for your numbers, they know this person earns 10,000 shillings, they know this person earns 15,000 shillings, they know most of that is consumed by house expenses, rent, electricity, food,
Mm-hmm.
getting your child new school shoes, getting textbooks, right? So by the time you're even just ready to even cast a
Yes.
vote, they come in at the right time. Just even look at the times when they come to help you. It's literally perfect. Either it's end of the month or it's in the middle of the month where you do
Mm-hmm.
need that money. I'm not, I might even say yes to that
Mm-hmm.
money. If I'm in that desperate kind of state of mind, I will say yes. I might not vote for that person, but I'll say yes to the money. Let me be honest. You know,
Really?
because would you
Really?
rather put food on
Mm-hmm.
the table? Would imagine if your children were hungry that day. Imagine if your child is like, "Mommy, nasikia njaa," and you don't even
Yeah.
have a bob. You don't have a bob in your pocket. What are you gonna do? You're gonna be like, "Yes, give me the money. Let me get some bread
Mm-hmm.
and some milk. Let me feed my kids." Right?
Yeah.
It's this thing
Yeah.
called self-preservation, where you will want to preserve yourself first before you are
Mm,
able to take care of the next person. And I think that's what
right.
happens in Kenya a lot is people play on each other's desperation. You know, instead of
Right.
fixing
Mhm.
the schools, or making the
Mm-hmm.
schools more affordable for parents, or making, for example, fixing the drainage in our community so that we don't have to deal with flooding, and then somebody comes and says, "Ndakupatia fare and you'll fike home." Do you see what I'm saying? It's always like just playing with
Mm,
somebody's state of
yeah.
mind just so that they can get that quick
Mm,
fix. You know?
yeah. Yeah. And do
Yeah.
you agree? Tom said something very important right now. He said that the fact that a lot of Africans are not, they don't want to like be educated in regards to what's happening. They just also want that
Yeah.
quick fix. The fact that you can
Yeah.
also impact yourself, be like, I want to know better. It's, give an example, like you basically added weight and go to the gym. But most Africans don't want to put in the work to learn, to
Yeah.
understand that the power that they have as Africans. Everything has all been allocated to us, and we can work together and bring such a revolution. The fact that we don't want to do that makes it easier for the government officials or
Yeah.
people in leadership to basically take advantage.
Exactly. Exactly. Because we're used to
Yeah,
that quick fix
let
mentality, right? We want things
go
quickly, like
ahead.
going to the gym, Ewoton. It takes you one good year, 365 days for you to see any change in your body. Nobody's going to give up 365 days of their time. But however,
Right.
it'll still take them a year and they'll still be sitting in the same position and they'll be
Mhm.
asking, "Oh, why me? Why me?" The victim, that victim mentality. Kenyans have victim
Mhm.
mentality and that shiny object syndrome where they always want that new thing. They want that new thing to be around them, to be with them, right? And also that quick fix mentality where they don't want to like really work for what is theirs, right? Because even within our youth, right? Our youth don't
Yeah,
they cannot even stay at a job these days.
right,
3 months, 6 months, and they're out because one person said something rude to them, or maybe the system is against them. Like we do not have
right.
um that way of sticking it through,
Staying power.
right? Yeah, and
Yeah,
and that also
right.
plays a big role on people who want to learn new things or educate themselves on how to become better citizens of this country. So I mean, I think it's important to maybe even take time with Kenyans so that they can understand that
Mm-hmm.
the end result will only come if you do this
Yeah,
this part of the hard work. And Kenyans like
right.
they like good things. They like the good things in life. But I realize Kenyans don't like to work for anything. you know?
Right, right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You said it. I went into the grooming business, real estate, and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I detected that a lot of people here in Kenya, right? They
Mm-hmm.
just want, this 200 bob,
Yeah,
right? That 200 bob maybe daily, right?
yeah.
That doesn't get you rich. That doesn't give you a lot of money.
That is true.
What gives you a lot of money? It's the value you put into time
Right.
for a period.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I mean is this. Maybe, for example, just like a Watson, let's use you practically,
Okay,
right?
sure.
You guys are con- conducting this, right?
Yeah,
Now, do you expect that the first day you set it up,
yeah.
right, money start going to start coming? It's
No,
not possible.
no.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Mm-hmm.
It means that that person is mad.
Right.
Okay, let's give another example.
Yeah.
Imagine a Watson you buy a land
Okay.
10 years ago,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
For let's say 500,000 bob,
Sure.
2,000 shillings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to sell that land in 2024 for the same 500,000 shillings?
No.
And yet you want the government
Hmm.
to increase their to increase the money they give to you per year. Do you
Yeah.
understand that the same metrics that you use in buying the land and you want profit,
Hmm.
that is how the government is a profitable business. It's not because of the fact that we think that other people are there and
Okay.
you are not the person there.
Yeah.
You don't really understand what is really going on within
Okay. This
that scope,
circle.
right?
Hmm.
You don't know what is going on. You just sit down outside and say, ah, the government are bad, the government are stupid. If they put you there, you will even do worse.
Right.
Do you understand? You will
Hmm.
do worse. That
Right.
is the reality. But
Right.
we as human beings, we are quick, not as human beings, as Africans especially,
Okay.
we are quick to point fingers and say, ah, this person is doing wrong, that person is doing wrong.
Mm.
We are quick to compare Kenya to the US.
Right.
Do you know that if you maybe on this road now,
Hmm.
right? This road, right? There's a speed limit. If you
Sure.
go across the speed limit in the US, they are going to give you a ticket and you will pay.
That is true.
Does that happen in Kenya?
No.
What are we talking
No,
about?
no accountability at all in Kenya.
Mm.
That's what I'm talking about. You
Right.
don't, so you cannot compare. Those people have structure.
Right.
There are some things that you cannot try there. If you
Hmm.
try it, you will go to jail.
Right. That is true.
Do you understand? But there are some things that
Immediately.
the Kenyan
Yes,
government,
you're right.
the government, I've asked you, have
Yeah.
you ever wondered why a lot of
Yeah.
white people are coming to Kenya? Have you ever wondered why?
Hmm.
Not even Kenya, Africa. Have you
Africa.
ever wondered why?
Hmm.
They
It's
can get
because
away with a lot of shit.
exactly their
Right.
system doesn't permit that,
Yeah,
right? Their system, if you fuck
right.
up there, hold on, you will go sit down for backyard. That cricket will put you.
100%.
They will go
A
pack you
hundred
for
percent.
looking.
That's very true.
Right.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that is it.
Hmm.
We as Africans, right?
Yeah.
We have refused to self-develop.
Mm.
We have refused that. You cannot, for example, assume that you want to self-develop, buy a book
Yeah.
as regards to self-development,
Sure.
and just keep it in your shelf and not
Okay.
read it.
It's not gonna work.
It's not going to work.
Yeah.
We have refused to put in the work.
Hmm.
That is
Yet
one.
we're still
It's
complaining.
painful,
Yeah.
but sometimes when I think about it, man, I
Really.
just. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
right? We just, I don't know. We alcohol is good,
Alcohol. Yeah.
but alcohol is terrible,
It is true.
right?
Yeah.
You think that alcohol gives you this. Now, a lot of people escape.
True.
You get this mindset of I don't have enough money, right?
Sure.
And you instead of fixing that,
Yeah.
instead of getting a book to read, instead of looking at, I believe that learning is something that is unique to you.
Hmm.
Now, what I mean by this is this:
Hmm.
you might go to school,
Okay.
right, and say, okay, we have a class, right,
Hmm.
and everybody's learning,
Right.
right? What the tutor or the teacher says there, right?
Yeah.
He might say it in his own words.
Okay.
Now, how you
Interpreted.
to yourself,
Yeah.
not because of any other person,
Yeah.
to yourself.
Hmm.
That means, for example, if he's talking about the money,
Yeah.
the topic of money right now, right?
Yeah.
You are going to say, okay, this is the place I'm lacking, right? And go and
Sure.
fix that personally.
Sure. Yeah.
But a lot of people, especially in Kenya, no offense,
Okay.
but especially in Kenya, I've seen that instead of really going to do the work, you want to escape. You want to go to carry and do zip line, and you are broke. You're hungry. You never chop for 2 days.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You want
Right.
to go to Gemini and go to the club. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying those things are
Of
bad,
course. Of course.
but I believe that when value is created, right, recreation is best.
Right. Value.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
When you create value for yourself, right?
Yes.
You will not be worried about money. You would understand that no matter where I go,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You're
gonna be
good.
alright.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
definitely understand what
If
you're
you
saying.
have that mindset,
Yeah.
right, your life is gonna be better.
Yeah.
Government will not come and save you. Don't deceive yourself.
Mm.
No government, if you like, even the US. The US, have you ever gone to any country that the citizens are not complaining about the government? Have you ever seen a country that the citizens, even the US, that we assume that they are the best, right?
Mm-hmm.
The citizens are still complaining about the government. Have you ever wondered why?
That is
They
true.
will not save you.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Yeah.
You got to save yourself, man. That's
Right.
it.
That's
I'm sorry,
it.
I'm very aggressive, but it's true.
Beth, are you there, Angel? Beth, you're
Yes,
quiet.
we're here. I'm here. We can hear from Beth.
Yeah, we can hear from Beth.
Sorry. Yes, I'm following. Oh, sorry, sorry. I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Just a moment. Sorry, sorry. Can you go on, Ewoton?
Can you hear us?
I think
Okay, sure.
it's breaking.
We can hear you.
You guys are breaking a lot.
We are breaking.
Yes.
Can you hear us? Yeah.
Better?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're talking. We're waiting on your take in regards to the conversation that we've been having right now.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Angel, I sent you a link in regards to the mica mineral in India. Did you watch that video?
India. Right. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I watched it and I'm a girl who loves shimmer. Like, I like the bronzers, I like
Yeah.
the highlights. Like, it
Yeah.
was heartbreaking to watch because I was like, number one, it's the child fucking laborers that really, can I curse on this? Sorry. It's the child laborers that got me, you know? And I was like,
Yeah, you're fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was appalled. And so I looked at my makeup and I'm like, I don't even know where my makeup is sourced from or where even the ingredients are sourced from or how they're even
Mm-hmm.
sourced. Yeah. So when I got a chance to see
Yeah.
that video, I felt like destroying
Mm-hmm.
my makeup, but then I did destroy my makeup. But you get what I'm
Me
saying, yeah? I
too.
didn't
Me
wanna,
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and I didn't want to support like because I just imagined that could be my daughter, that could be my niece, that could be
Right.
my nephew,
Yeah. Yeah.
that could be my
Yeah.
friend's
Right.
child. And I'm like, it was very sad. It was very, very
It's
sad.
heartbreaking.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and I wanted to find out like how do we how do we I don't know if it's even stopping because when I was looking at the people who are having panels around the mica, how mica is sourced, yeah, they were
Yes.
looking at how to make it more profitable for the miners, you know,
So
more
weird.
safety, more
Yeah.
right,
And you're
instead
like,
of
are
like
you really
stopping the
thinking
whole
about
thing.
this? Yeah, and it's amazing because
Right.
the initiatives in India, Delhi, they're the ones who started coming up and they're talking about, you know what, we are taking these kids out of the mines, we're going to take them to school. And the fact that the minister near the region of Delhi pretending that he doesn't know what's happening, like the kids are the one mining for mica, which really big brands in the States are basically
And
using in
they go
their
in
makeup
deep holes.
makeup line and everything like that, you know. And the fact that we don't know that, and the journalist was actually checking all her makeup, and she's like, "All my makeup has mica," and it's so heartbreaking because to the consumers we don't know, and the fact that we're ignorant, knowing that there's a kid who
Yeah.
was mining a part of the mineral that is used to like bring glitter, the eyeshadows for the girls. It's little kids in India who are literally doing this, and the
Yeah.
fact that also in Africa, there you go. Beth, you're welcome. That's a
Hi,
bougie
Beth.
house. Hey. Bougie background. I love it.
Some movie girls are doing
We'll
well.
talk about it later.
Yeah. So it's so heartbreaking, Angel. And I'm like, it's weird to
It
me.
was
Not
so
weird, like,
heartbreaking. I
yeah,
was
very awakening to me. I'm like, I'll be just checking all my makeup if it has mica
I
because
was so sad.
I don't want to support this. I'm telling you. Did you watch the? Should I play the video, like a short part of it, so you can be able to understand what we're talking about? Is that okay?
Right. And
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
This is exactly what I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
Adopted culture. We always want to adopt things to feel full.
Yeah.
Do you
But we don't
understand?
know the roots to it.
We don't. Is it Pakistan or one of the? It was cutting people's right and $250 cheap. I wanted to share you this and sell.
Yeah.
There is the Buddhist religion,
Of
right?
course. Yeah.
That they put all their bad lucks on their. If you check it on Facebook
Yeah.
on Google, you will
Yeah.
see what I'm telling you is there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a video. A South African woman that made the discovery and she shared it on Facebook, right?
Okay.
They put all their bad lucks on their hair,
Well, bad
right?
luck. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's like a ritual kind of. I don't know how to
Yeah.
say this. It's a
Yeah.
ritual kind of thing.
Yeah.
Put a bad luck on their hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they cut it off and
Mm.
they take those hair. They come and sell it to you guys.
Human hair.
They got the seller for now.
Human hair for 50,000.
Wanna
Look
tell
at
you,
that. Look at that.
wanna
Look how deep that hole is. Oh my
I
gosh.
know.
तुम लोग
That is
पता है ना कि
scary.
किधर
I'm afraid of the dark.
I know. Like,
मैंने देखा बहुत सारे बच्चे को एक बच्चा का भी माथा फटा था
When children are the hidden cost in our cosmetics, who's stepping in to help them out?
पढ़ेंगे तब तो बनेंगे
And who's leaving them behind?
super shady.
We're here in London on a press trip with Lush Cosmetics. The British company invited us here to learn about an initiative surrounding one of the most controversial ingredients going into makeup today.
Mica, an unassuming mineral essential to modern life.
The property of heat and electrical resistance makes this mineral invaluable.
For decades, it's been used in everyday products like electronics, insulation, paint, and even toothpaste. But over the past few years, the cosmetics industry's demand for glowing, radiant shimmer has exploded. From the perfect no-makeup makeup gleam to the blinding shine of a highlighter created for double taps, mica is often a magic ingredient. But it also has an ugly side. The majority of the world's mica comes from India, where a 2016 Thomson Reuters Foundation investigation revealed that it was being mined by children, and at a deadly cost. The revelation forced the beauty industry into a moral reckoning. Some companies have pledged to work with the mining communities in India to create a sustainable supply chain. It's a lofty goal,
This is what I'm
with
saying.
progress that's been slow to come by. Companies like Lush, that have built a brand on
Yeah.
Like they don't even want to stop the
there?
whole mica
Yeah,
mining.
it's so
They're
sad.
like, let's make it more sustainable.
Yeah.
But my
Yeah. Actually, there was a panel like when. Uh-huh.
can I say something?
Sure, of course. We're waiting for you. We've been waiting
Yeah,
for you to say
I think
something, sweetie.
sorry. I think the thing about this mica mining, we are just seeing from. Okay, I think the thing that starts with is those kids who are mining. Even if you talk of if we take the Lush company, those kids will lose whatever they're doing to fund themselves, maybe eat or whatever. So it starts with a country where there should be, like, even here in Kenya, we're just talking about Indian kids. There are kids here who are
Yeah.
who do the most to survive. That, like, I have seen, especially when you go to rural areas, I've seen kids who go to the shamba like under 10, and they do just to survive. But when we talk about even though, like, you're like, oh, I'm not buying that makeup, trust me, we are not helping in any way, because the
That is
roots
true.
is how we can help those
D.
kids not go mining. And then,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's my
I mean,
point.
you're right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
So I
there's
think
probably a whole family. There's probably a whole family behind these kids. Probably their shosho is the one
absolutely.
who's raising them.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You know,
But
it's
yeah,
a shosho
but
who can't work, who can't put food on the table.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
the children
we go back to the part where we're
the
talking
ones
about
who
the
are now
stories.
putting
Now,
Angel?
Can I go on?
Yeah, sure.
So
Come
one
on.
of the things that one of the reasons why a lot of these companies go into chemicals
Okay.
to add to whatever they're doing
Yeah.
is this. Even down to food, the tomatoes and so many things that go
Yeah.
in
See,
now.
Mm-hmm.
the
A
breadwinners
lot
for
of
the, they're probably
things going on.
Yeah. That's just cutting off, but you can continue. That's okay.
A lot of a lot of
yeah.
Africans,
Uh-huh.
right? We want fast. We want things to be done fast.
Okay.
That is why you see a lot of these companies going into things that can give faster results.
Faster results. Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, for example, one of the reason why I'm putting out this campaign
Okay.
for this hair growth and grooming and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all of it is all natural. Is this?
Mm-hmm.
It's because it gives us a healthy body.
Right.
Now, that healthy nature
Mm-hmm.
also means that you need to put in the work.
Right.
Now, for example, I give you a product and tell you,
Yeah.
Ewoton, use this product like this for the next 2 months
Yeah.
to get effective results.
Yeah.
A lot of Africans don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
They want a situation where I can just use it for like 5 days. Have you ever wondered why the doctors give prescription to a drug?
Right.
So that it can work effectively.
Mm-hmm.
That is the idea.
Mm-hmm.
But Africans, what's that is right?
3 days, Tom. 3 days tops.
Which Kiswahili song?
There's
3 days.
one song they used to sing. I
Medicine.
don't know,
Uh-huh.
but I used to hear it a lot, right?
Uh-huh.
So we always want, fast, fast. We want it quick, quick.
Right.
It doesn't. If you do it like that, it's gonna harm you.
Right.
So it makes most of these companies, right?
Yeah.
They become shady,
Right.
just like it's written on the
Yeah,
YouTube
on
video.
shady.
It becomes shady because everybody wants to make money
Mm-hmm.
out of everything that they are doing,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
I've also come up with a little bit of solution to be able to follow up customers or people that are buying
Okay.
on something like this,
Okay.
right?
Right.
A lot of other people are not patient for that because they have investors.
Okay.
They have people that want to make money off the money they've invested into the business.
Okay.
So it drives them to the point where they can go any extent,
Mm-hmm.
right, to give you the fast results you want and not care about your health,
Facts.
right?
Yeah.
It has also given me the idea to really preach about our local made products, like
Okay.
our
Own from
natural
Africa.
exactly
Right.
our natural resources from Africa
Yeah.
to make our lives better.
Mm-hmm.
But if you notice properly,
Yeah.
a lot of the challenges are coming from countries like China.
Yeah.
A Kenyan believes that if you buy something from the US or China, it's more authentic than when
It's
you
more
buy it from
better than the ones here in Kenya or Africa or whatever country.
you don't care about the health implications
Yeah.
that those things you are buying are going to do to you.
Yeah.
Have you watched some videos on YouTube? Even the pots we use, those
Yeah.
ones that they say they are stickless. How do they call them? They don't stainless. They don't stick. If you
Oh,
they
like the
don't-
utensils?
exactly
Yes.
utensils. They
Yeah.
don't stick on the pan. Right?
Yes.
Have they told you the chemicals they use in making those things?
No, they don't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you check YouTube now,
Yeah.
you will see the videos. They tell you about chemicals they use in formulating those things.
Yes.
Just to give you the quicker result. Those people don't care about because you've told them that you don't care about your
Mhm.
health, but you care
It's a-
about the efficiency of your time.
Oh my gosh. The lights are
Right.
gone.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's it.
It's so true. So a nice podcast.
So we can still see you. We can still hear you.
Power is gone. Don't worry now. With a chi, don't worry. When you
Every
laugh.
time with your show. Ewoton, what did you do to KPLC? What did you do?
Not this time again. It's okay. We can still go on.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello.
Huh? Who teach you that one? who teach you that one?
Nigerian neighbor.
They can still
Still
hear
here.
us. So we can
Yeah.
still talk. Yeah. They say they can still
Yeah.
hear us.
Alright, so
Yeah,
basically,
still yeah.
just
Mhm.
we always want to bank on the things on the people that don't care about our lives,
Okay.
just to give us the result that we need immediately.
Right. Right.
Right
Right.
now, somebody likes money now.
Money. Okay.
So she might say that I don't like my skin. I want to go light.
Okay.
I want to bleach my skin, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Now there are people even as we speak that are ready to give you that solution,
It's so true.
right?
Yeah.
Now they will not tell you the health complications that is going to
Mm,
bring for you in the next 5 or 6 years,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What they are selling for you right now, it is what you need.
Yeah.
Is it not so?
That is
It's
true.
what you want.
Yeah.
That's what they will sell for you because they're an outlet. They want to make money. They will
Yeah.
not tell you the other back end.
Yeah.
But what I'm proposing is how we can be able to build something,
Yeah.
which is what my brand and my campaign is all about,
Yeah.
to build something that is authentic
Mm-hmm.
and give a government a standard of what we're doing.
That is
Make
so
it
true.
open to them and say, look, what we're doing is just it's pure natural. We
Mm-hmm.
care about the health to make money. And then they are able to relate to what we are doing because it's
Ewoton, are you there?
Yeah. There you go. Okay. Hello, guys. Are you there?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Babe, do you mind closing that door?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear
Yes,
you.
I can hear you.
I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay.
Okay.
Right, but thank you for your patience. Apologies. We
All
were
right. All
talking
right.
about the fact that Tom gave an example about, yeah. Do you mind coming talking about it again? The example you gave about skin bleaching and the fact that they don't
Mm.
tell us the side effects to it, which they don't have to tell us that because it's business.
Yeah.
And yeah, and we don't do the research as the consumers because we want an easy fix. It's
Yeah.
that it basically starts with us redefining ourselves as Africans first, and then we can be really super woke in regards to everything that is being sold to us or portrayed to us in
Right.
anything, literally, in terms of food. There was the issue for the fake manure. Remember that?
Yeah. The
And
artificial
isn't it
one.
amazing that the farmers did not really know that? And they've been using this, like how,
Exactly.
yeah, how comes, really?
That's why I told you that
Yeah,
education is important.
yeah,
When I mean education, I'm not talking about just going to school and
yeah,
just now. You should be able to. One of the problems around Africans is we are so impulsive.
right.
We act on anything that just comes.
That is true.
If they are saying that Ruto is a terrible man, everybody is saying Ruto is a terrible man.
Thank you.
You are not able to really look at the the picture
Yeah, yeah.
and really look at these things from a perspective, from have a different perception to
Mm-hmm.
what the crowd, I call it crowd mentality.
Yes.
You are just supporting that other people are saying this.
Mm.
You're not really
Yeah.
looking at the real thing,
Yeah.
the real fact
Mm.
as to how things are done. You
Yeah.
just because anyway, that's why I said it's because that's the way you have been living. Bad habits are hard to die.
Yeah. Since we were
You've been
born.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's something that you've been accumulating for a very very long time,
Yeah.
and it gets to a time where because of the fact that you don't have this moment of reflection,
Reflection.
you don't
Yes.
reflect on your thoughts.
Yes.
You don't. That's why you see we Africans are easily gullible. My
Mm.
apologies, but it's true.
It's so true.
The the
Yeah.
the Americans come up with a story, come to us, sell it to us one time, and we
Yeah.
buy it.
We buy it because
So
we think
Yeah.
they're like gods and
exactly, we put them here
we put them up.
and forget that they are these people. They are fucking human beings like us. They
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
human beings just like the way you're a Wotan you are,
Yeah.
and you have flaws.
Yes.
That's the way.
This white man is
You worship him as
That's the
you
way we
worship
live.
him as a god. You worship him as your god.
right.
Because you haven't distinct because
Yeah,
your culture has been completely destroyed. You worship him as your god. That's why you treat him as your god. That's what you do.
exactly.
They even gave you a fake religion that you still worship throughout Africa, whether it be Islam or Christianity. That's why you have not
God bless
broken the
that man.
spell.
I think
You
Hill.
have, you
Okay,
have someone who
Ewoton,
gets you here. So, uh-huh,
can I say
Um.
something?
uh-huh.
Sure.
I think we they
I
made
can hear you.
us. I
Sure,
think
of
it was
course.
that
Talk.
they made us believe that we are not enough. So our skin is never enough, especially being African, we are not enough. So that's why we I think ever since now we've believed, especially when I was talking about the
Mm-hmm.
sorry the products, the makeup and stuff, is because some of Africans now, because we are not enough now, we want to look more like them. That's why we are bleaching our skins, we're using any
Thank
product that can
you.
work on our skin. And that, I think
Yeah.
that's something, I can't say it's brainwashing, but it's
It's
something that we
brainwashing. It
we're not
is.
brainwashed.
It is
Yeah.
Because
brainwashing.
if you think about
Yeah,
it,
we don't
if you think
actually
about
believe
it,
in
Like them.
ourselves.
just
And
think about even the
Ewoton,
bleaching.
Can I
Bleaching
tell
has
you,
become
like,
so commercialized. It's become so commercialized from the musicians that we listen to, from all these people who
exactly.
have all these big
Choice.
platforms.
I believe it's brainwashing.
You see
It's
them,
your
they were
choice.
dark skinned 10 years ago,
You
and you look at
chose.
them
Yeah,
now, their skin has
Right.
changed, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and
Correct.
it's become so commercialized. And a lot of people look up to, let me say, Huda, Vera Sidika, um, who else? This other girl, Zari. And these are very
Mm-hmm.
popular women within Africa alone, right? And they
Mm-hmm.
did
yeah,
go through bleaching regimes. But think about it, the
Mm-hmm.
bleaching products that they bought was probably, let's say, more expensive than the ones that are available to the wananchi, you know, the people that who like
Yeah.
people like me, where
Yeah.
we can purchase these products. Yeah. And so, as Tom
Yeah.
said, like, yes, we do want quick fixes. So your dark skin,
Mm.
maybe were called your, you're so dark when you were when you were young, right? And nothing has stuck with you
Yeah.
even through your adulthood,
Yeah.
right? So when you get this opportunity
Mm-hmm.
to change the color of your skin, you're gonna take it because maybe there's some trauma,
Mm-hmm.
maybe there is some unhealed emotions that you haven't been able to like get over, right? And when you
Right.
pile that up with, let's say,
Yeah.
minimum wage, when you pile that up with stresses of home life, there's probably just one thing that you want to go right in your life, and that could be changing your skin color, right? And when
yeah,
you go down that journey, there's a lot of
Yeah.
misinformation that comes with bleaching of the skin because it's not normal. Bleaching your skin is not normal.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a
it's
normal thing
never
to
known.
do, you
Yeah,
know?
Yeah.
And the chemicals that you are applying
Right.
onto your body, even when you think about the mica, if mica can go into phones, why are we putting it in our makeup? You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's going on our skin. It's
Yes. Yeah. That's so
like,
true.
you get me? If it's
Yeah.
going in my phone, why is it going on my skin? Like, who made this decision that mica is even supposed to be put in makeup?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
Yeah.
understanding the kind of
but
conundrum that we're
Yeah.
facing here.
but
You
Angel,
know?
Yeah.
Go
do you do
ahead.
you do you think when you tell an African, for example, Beth, like, Beth wants to be beautiful, because now, when
Yeah.
you talk about being beautiful, it's more of when you are light skin, you are
Yeah.
beautiful, you're gorgeous, and you have this perfect petite body, especially right
Yeah.
now in Kenya, people go for petite, and you're like, if you want to have that body, and there's this product, you don't care if it's 99% dangerous, you just want to be beautiful.
You
Trust me,
want that?
you don't
Yeah.
have to think about it. Like, I think first, it's all about, first of all, trying to make people understand that you have to love yourself, to love who you are,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
appreciate
100%.
you being, because I know, for sure, let me tell you, I know for a fact that my skin is gorgeous, my skin is so good, and
Hello,
I am so
girl.
happy about it.
Preach.
So when somebody tells me otherwise, you are the problem, especially
You
like,
are the problem.
yes, you are the problem.
Yes.
This way people are trying to make us. I've seen a white person. I
Mm.
have never been to, but I've seen a white person in Kenya. At sunlight,
Yeah.
they are red. And you with a red skin trying to tell me my skin is not good enough. Have you ever seen my skin when there's sunlight? It's
It
gorgeous.
glistens. It glows.
Exactly.
It gives
So
like
I
a
think,
chocolate.
I know. So I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
it begins with us as Africans believing that we are
Right.
good and we are gorgeous with our skin. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Now the
Yeah,
problem.
it really does. It really does. I mean, because even when you think, even when you think like we do a lot of like changes to ourselves, from our hair to our nails to our eyelashes to our skin, from the makeup
Yeah.
we put, from the hair extensions. There's a lot of changes we do to our body to seem beautiful, right?
beautiful. Yeah,
And imagine, I am not taking away from people who
Yeah.
do all these things because I
Yeah.
do. I do to myself, you know,
yeah,
but I also like to enjoy myself in my natural state of form, you know?
Yeah.
And that's
yeah,
when I spend most of my time in my most natural state. And when I do decide to change, I also like that
Yeah.
version of myself, but I also look at myself and I'm like, girl, we took
Yes.
a
Yes.
long time to get here. Like, why is this so necessary? You know, sometimes I do ask myself those questions. And I put myself in that position where I make sure that even my natural state of form,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
telling myself I am
Mhm.
beautiful. So that even when I do put on the makeup, the hair, and everything, I remind myself that this doesn't make you beautiful. It just gives you That's vavavoom. That vavavoom that you're looking for, that vavavoom. Not that you don't have the vavavoom, you just sometimes need some enhancing for the vavavoom. Do I make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah,
religion
definitely makes sense.
religion
Yeah.
is always going to be the
Is it
greatest
on?
calm Africa has ever seen. You see,
Okay,
religion is going to
okay.
be the greatest calm Africa has ever seen.
Mm.
Now, what I
How?
mean
How's
by
that?
okay, tell me, let me tell you now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the white people came and told you that this religion of a thing is something that you can just sit down and say, ah, Ewoton, I believe in God.
Why
So
are you
once
saying
I
me?
pray, okay, sorry, it's
No,
funny.
you're fine. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
once I pray and say, God, help me to move this fan from this place to the next place, God is going to move it. Okay, you will see. That's a lie.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's
Do
a
you believe in
typical lie.
God?
I believe in God, but I don't believe in religion.
You believe in
Now,
Jesus?
religion was formed.
Uh-huh.
Now, there's a difference on
Okay.
these things, from what I
Okay.
understand, my own opinion, right?
Okay.
Some people call it science, some people call it forces of nature. Depends
Okay.
on whatever you want to.
Okay.
God is different for every man,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It means it's something that he believes more than himself. Some
Okay.
men correlate facts and say, okay, facts are what it's their God. That's why science came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, some people believe also in God, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I don't believe in, it's the religious practice.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm
Now,
following
let me
you.
give you an example.
Yeah.
Those Catholic people, those
Okay.
Catholic churches, right?
Uh-huh.
They say a man will go to be a reverend father and not have sex
Mm-hmm.
till death.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Okay.
It's against practice, father, right? You now said why we get stories like some of these religious fathers sleeping with people,
Ooh, that's a juicy one.
sleeping with ladies, and it exposes at the end of the day because
Okay.
that defiles your nature as a human being. You are a man. You need sex to be function.
Right.
Do you understand me?
Okay.
Don't come and tell us that you are because you are God has not entered you, so you don't you don't want to do some igmore. What's going on
So,
that I don't believe in.
alrighty.
We are human beings, right? There are
Mm-hmm.
some things that we can do. We
I'm
even
following you.
the Bible that they read, it said
Uh-huh.
if you judge a man by his actions, right,
Mm-hmm.
nobody will go to heaven. It's a man that has a righteous heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
there's
you
a part
understand?
that says that.
If you judge your actions, you
Mm-hmm.
cannot. Your actions will not. That's a lie. You're always gonna flop. The
It's so
religious
true.
book they are talking about, the Bible, if you go and read it, you see it there.
Mm-hmm.
You're always gonna flop.
Mm-hmm.
It is the religious heart, right?
Yeah.
According to the Bible, that is what God
Yeah.
judges.
Yeah.
And that's why Abraham he called him his friend.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So the religious practices for me, that's
Mm-hmm.
what I don't support. Don't come and tell me another thing, say religion, God be now, you give God money, God will multiply it. Which kind of life that?
What do you say about that, Angel and Beth?
I mean, I believe in God. I believe that there is a higher power. I just feel man has come to corrupt religion to a point where it makes you question. It
There's a
makes
higher
you question.
power.
Like I have
It's a higher
questions
power,
myself
but
where,
there's a higher
sorry?
power, but you there's a higher power, but the God that they gave you is not God. And that
Right.
name, and Africans don't understand the name that they gave you, God. They don't understand the name that the God notion. I'm not gonna go deep because a lot of Africans don't know any real history. The God you calling God, that's the name of the devil actually. But that's
What?
another story. Yes. Go back and research. We're talking about God. God comes from Baal worship. How they got the Kabbalah. It comes from Baal worship and Moloch worship. But Africans don't know any of this because you were given a religion doing colonization, told to hate everything that was African. You haven't
Yeah.
done
Yeah.
any research. You haven't done any research to find out where's this religion they brought you came from. What's the beginning of it? You You stayed in a book, not trying to research outside the book that they brought you. Where's the Bible? Now, let's say how many of you guys are Christian. Every time I go to a Christian, I ask you, what's your first, where's your first Bible? You guys can't tell me, what's the first Bible? What is it? You guys don't even know it. So how you telling me you worshiping this God? You ain't know where the book started from. So name me the book. Who's ever Christian, and tell me the first book of the Bible. Please tell me the first name of the Bible. What is it? Where did it come from? How did it come into fruition? I'll listen. You can't. You can't even tell me that. So you worship something you don't even know the beginning. You don't even know its origins. That has you at a disadvantage. So they put
Funny
their
thing
faith
is,
as God. Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, actually, funny thing is, me growing up, I used to ask my mom, who created God? Where did God come from? And my mom used to answer and tell me, if you ask yourself those questions, you're gonna go crazy. And I was like, what?
Those questions you gotta ask. See, that's that. See, truth has got to be asked. You got to find the
Honest.
truth. You got to ask any and everything. Everything is to be questioned. When you don't question something, you know it's a lie. See, that's where I was raised too. We're all African people. Don't question God. Well, how the fuck do I know
Don't
this is
question God,
God?
yeah.
How do I know this is God then?
Don't
If
ask
I
that
can't
God will
question it.
fight you, God will do this. Like, yeah, I was never
Yeah.
allowed to ask questions about where God came from, where did the Bible come from. Because I was like,
Yeah.
who are we talking to? Like, what?
Yeah,
But
but they
anyway,
don't want you. They don't want you to question because when you go back, it's a lie. And the first thing,
yeah.
I you know, shout to my professor back in the day who took me on that journey. Said, Keith, how you know what you believe is even real? I was like, what? Well, no, that was
Yeah.
what? How you know what you believe is even real? How do you know? I was like, hold on now. I was all messed up too because he
Like,
questioned my belief system. I said, hold on now. He said, Keith, how do you know what you believe is even real? What have, who brought it to you? What was their agenda? And what is its functionality in your life? I was like, damn, I don't know.
one of
Go ahead.
Yeah.
the
Go ahead.
Yes.
Somebody wanted to say something. I was letting them go ahead. But I was saying, hey,
Yeah.
when you go back to they brought you this religion, guys, to enslave your mind. The Arabs
Which
brought
is
their fake religion to us, then the white people brought their fake religion to us. It's a way of enslavement to make sure that you're less than. So now, in their religion, they
so I want to ask,
go
right?
ahead.
I
What's he
yes.
went
saying? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Me.
No, I was
All
saying the
right.
other guy got that the other guy was talking. Oh, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay.
You go ahead.
Okay. I think for me, I'd say I believe in God, and sometimes I really question, especially the Bible and God. But
That's not because that's not God. There's a
but I
I
know.
creator.
went
But that's
Listen to me, Kikit. I think for me, it got to a point where I was like, fuck this thing called God, and my life was messed up because I didn't know. At least when you have something you believe in, something higher than you, you have kind of have a purpose. So to me, it got to like before COVID, like I remember February of 2020, and my life got so messed up because I didn't now I was questioning the Bible more and questioning more about God and everything, and my life went like I think I almost became crazy because um I think me questioning the Bible, I wasn't talking to nobody, and now I have nothing to believe in, and I just had to like think to myself, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just believe in God, because now all along I've known God has been there for me. God has helped me through my whole life, and I was like, you know what? Let me just believe in God, because at least when you have something to believe in, when you have something higher than you, and I think I read somewhere
yeah,
where
that's one.
I'm not sure,
look
but
at
slaves. I don't know if it
Yes,
was a video I was watching,
Yeah.
and I read somewhere where slaves had to believe in a superpower, something higher than them, because that could give them,
no,
hope. I
no,
don't know.
no, no,
Really?
no, 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 no.
What did they
They
give?
they came over to Africa with their own systems of beliefs,
Right. We
Yeah.
have Tom.
right?
So
Tom
A
wanted to
higher
say something.
power, right?
so
A hi-
I went for a vacation, right?
who's all talking?
Let's take it. I used to tell
Are we on the
I used to
same
have this
program?
discussion with one of my friends, right? And I
Hmm.
told him
Is
if
it
I
just
was
me
born
and
in
you?
India, I would have
Is it
probably
just
been a
me and you?
Right.
Is it just
if
me
I
and
was
you here?
born in other I might not be a Christian, right?
Hmm.
Of
What I
course you
don't
wouldn't
believe
be.
is the religious
Mm-hmm.
practice.
I think it's
Do you
Like,
Tom.
Okay.
understand? The
no.
religious practice. The
Right.
practice,
It's like
those
you would be a
those
Hindu
conned
because it's all a
names
lie.
that you're
You'd be a
Right.
giving
Hindu
to
if you was born in
people,
India.
all in the name of religion.
Hmm.
For example, you're telling me
You
God
wouldn't
give
be
me
a
money,
Christian.
right?
Yeah.
So I will give you money, so God will give me money. I don't believe in that.
Okay.
Do you understand me?
Hmm.
Now,
But
I believe in God. Like I believe that
you believe in
something
the
other than
superpower of God.
humans
Are
Hmm.
we on the
created
same? Are we on the
religion
same show?
Right.
because it's a design. You
Right.
cannot tell me that
Are we on the
we
same
as humans
show?
designed
I don't
the
know.
sun,
Ewoton,
we
are you
designed the
there?
moon.
No.
Yeah, I don't think we in it.
Yeah,
I don't
we're
think we in
I
the.
here.
don't I cannot
I don't think we in with
believe that.
Can
Ewoton.
you
I
guys
went to a
hear
vacation
us?
at
This thing is
Wasini,
not vibing.
right?
Yeah.
When I got to the vacation at Wasini, right?
Yeah.
I saw the huge mass of water,
Hmm.
ocean.
Right.
When I entered, my God, I could I says just take me out. Now
Right.
are you telling me to be in that place? I don't
Right.
believe that.
No.
When I that okay, this place is going to be filled with water
Hmm.
and put water there, it doesn't make
No.
sense.
No.
Do you understand
Of
me?
course.
I also did another analysis. I have two pets, right? A
Okay.
dog and a cat, right?
Right.
If fuck it whether I'm mad,
Right.
they will come and communicate that effectively
Yes.
to you that they are hungry and they need to eat. If you like, you are angry and use your head to bust the wall. They
Yeah.
don't care.
Right.
When it comes to that time that they are hungry, they
Hmm.
will come and communicate that effectively.
Yeah.
Now, it also brings me to the point where, as human beings, right?
Yeah.
If a Woton, for example, somebody comes into your
Yeah.
house, right, and the person has a shady
Mhm.
person has a shady energy
Hmm.
towards you, right?
Right. Okay.
Somebody has this energy is just off,
Off. Okay.
right? The
Yeah.
person's energy is just off.
Yeah.
Without the person speaking to you, you know.
You feel it.
Are you telling me it's a human being that did that?
No.
I don't believe that. And maybe
Oh,
somebody
no.
has
Also,
a
I don't believe that.
scientific
Also.
explanation to
Yeah.
that. But tell me, I'm open to
To
understanding your
learn.
point
Yeah.
of what you mean.
Yeah.
Those things I don't think that a human being
Hmm.
can have that design
Hmm.
to create. If not, for the past 20 years, we would have heard that another human being has created another planet.
Thank you. So true.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
It I just don't believe in the religious practice. The religious
The
practice is what I
practices.
get, what I don't like. I don't
Right.
want that kind of that stupidity. Don't bring it to me.
Right.
Right? But I
Right.
believe that in design,
Hmm.
human beings can
Hey,
have that
I'm.
design.
Okay, now you guys are back. All
Some
right,
they
listen
can't
here. Hold
even
on, hold on, hold
do
on. Oh, wait.
right.
We got it.
And
Wait.
say, okay,
Wait. Can
let
they hear us?
look at me. I'm doing a peace sign in
I
front of
don't
the
know.
sun.
I don't think we're on
Try
the
it. Let
same
us see.
show.
Right.
I don't think we're on the same
I
show.
hope you
But me and
understand
I
what I'm
get
saying.
it.
So
Yes.
that is my
but me and the sister with the hat on.
own
I think me and the sister with the hat
feeling.
on on
Yeah.
a
I feel
different
like
show.
one of the things that the Americans and the white people brought to
Why?
I think we're
us
I think we're on a different show.
is the fact that they gave us the practice.
Oh God.
Mm.
Now, let me give you an
Exactly right,
example.
Jim Muscat. This the ignorance.
If
I'm
you
talking
are
about.
saying
This the ignorance of
me,
African
right,
people. The shit is
to
crazy.
work,
Yeah.
How
Mhm.
badly they destroyed us as a people in the head. They
Is
don't know.
everything okay?
It,
the possibilities of it failing,
Yeah.
it's very slim.
are we even here?
This is where me and I
Pete, what
think
do you believe in?
No.
I
What?
don't believe
It's
in
not a
God, you
belief.
know.
It's
I
not a
Hmm.
believe
belief
that
system. Look, it's a
if
knowing.
this thing
So
doesn't work,
okay.
it has given me
So
an
let me talk to you.
avenue to
So
go deeper,
let's me and you
to even do better.
have this discussion because we ain't part of the show.
Right.
It means
Okay.
that
Okay.
that particular
I
thing
know that there
Yes.
is a
is
creator, right?
better than
But it's not
you
Yeah.
what the
can give
white
it
people
better
brought you.
than
The Bible is a
what
lie.
you are even trying to
Islam
put
is
in
a
your
lie. I can only
face.
prove.
Right.
That's
But
easily
a lot of
proven.
us as humans,
Years
we are
of study.
stuck at
That's a
that
lie.
place where we feel like
Is there a creator of the
our hands
universe?
are
Yes.
bent. We
Is
try
there?
we try the business and it failed.
See,
It
when
means
you
we're
look up the word
the person is a
God,
He's a
failure.
failure.
that came
Right.
from
Do you
Baal
understand me?
worship.
Right.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I want you
It
to
is
go
the
back and
mindset
I
to
want you to go
see
back and
anything
research this.
difficult. That's what
Look
it
up the
boils down
word
to.
where the
Right.
origin of
You
the word
understand?
Really, really
God came
difficult.
from.
Building, there's always
And
building.
Lord,
I agree.
that comes from
Do you
Baal
understand?
worship
That's I
and
don't
them
know what to say,
worshiping
but maybe
Moloch.
I
somebody
get
else
it.
has something to say.
And
I
so
get it.
they created this religion for
Matthew
power,
saying something.
right?
Yes.
They created this religion for
Or
power.
is it Angel?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Are we back? You guys are doing your own thing.
Are you with us?
She's there?
Yes.
Can you hear her?
Anyways, we were talking
Yes.
about
They
the
can't.
fact
They
that you're
can't.
talking about
Ah,
there's a
she
higher power,
can't.
and
She
Different
he
can't
doesn't
hear.
show.
even
She's on the same
Jesus,
show. She's
and
not
Keith was
We're
telling
there.
us
not the
about
same show.
um
What?
the fact
I don't
that
know.
there's no
I mean,
Jesus.
let me tell you. I don't think she's on the right
Beth, you're
page.
cutting off, so we don't know if you're following you or which point you're
We
accepting or not
I think
accepting the
me and
point.
Keith are on a
Guy
different
like
show.
me, right?
I think we're on a different show. What?
For a guy like
I think
Keith,
me and
right?
Keith are on a different show,
For a guy
and
like
you
Keith,
guys are
right?
on a different show.
He's that's why I said
Are you on the right page, Ewoton? I
Really?
think.
We were told we're
Yeah.
on different places. Very
Are you,
different places.
are you on the
Nice to
right
meet you,
page,
then.
Ewoton? I think you're on the wrong page.
No, I think we're all in one stream because
Okay,
I
well,
can
you're on
see
the right
y'all.
one. You can see us. Can you hear us?
The
Can you hear
time
me,
Keith was
Autumn?
talking, we were basically hearing what he was saying.
Can you hear us?
Is that
She
so?
can't. She can't
You were
hear
told.
us.
Angel, can you hear? Can you hear us?
You're
We
not on the
have
right
like
stream.
Yes, yes, I
10,
can hear
15
you. I
minutes,
can hear
and then
you.
we can definitely wind
But
up
you and
in
Tom were
regards
having
to
a
let's
conversation.
pop
Can
with
you hear
She's
us,
not.
Ewoton. There is
Ewoton?
to everything and
She
nothing.
can't hear you. She's not on the right stream.
Angel,
Yeah.
are you there? Can you hear
Where's
us?
Joby at?
Oh,
You're not on the right stream, Ewoton. You're on the wrong
Is
stream.
that
I don't know where
Angel
you at.
Ewoton, can you hear us?
or Beth?
Can you hear me, Ewoton? Ewoton, can you hear
I
me?
don't think Ewoton can hear us.
I don't think
Ewoton,
so.
can you?
There you go.
Just a
There you
moment,
go.
please.
Are you there?
Angel, can you hear me?
Ewoton, can you hear me? I can't hear her either now.
I know. I hear all you guys except, but she's on the wrong
I have.
stream.
Yeah,
Beth, can you hear
probably.
me?
Yes, I can
Yes,
hear
I
you.
hear you.
I can
Yeah,
hear
I hear
you
you
too.
perfectly. I hear all you guys perfectly, but she can't hear us. She's on the wrong stream.
Yeah. So she
Yeah.
was talking with Tom. They were having a conversation together.
Okay,
I
Do you
know
hear me?
exactly.
great.
So you're
But I've
back.
texted her. I hope she sees my message. I've let her know.
Sounds on the wrong stream. There'll be Ewoton's on the wrong stream. I don't know how to put her back on the right stream. Maybe she can. Into the wrong stream. So, what's going on, General? Can you hear me in there, General? Let me know if you can hear me, General. General Mosquito,
Yeah,
can
I
you hear
can hear
me?
you.
Oh,
Yes,
no, no,
me
I'm talking
too.
about no, I'm talking about the chat room. I'm asking the chat
Oh,
room, can they hear me? Can they hear me and
right.
you? Who's the talking with the creepy voice? No,
Yeah, that's Tom.
that was the guy. That was that was a Nigerian brother. Can you hear
Yeah.
Yeah.
General Mosquito in the chat room? Every time there's another frequency. Yeah, I know. She was in the wrong chat. She's in the wrong stream every time. I think when the power cut off, she came back in the
Yeah.
wrong stream. Even though we could
Yeah.
hear and see her, she couldn't hear
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
see us.
Right.
Yeah.
So so
But
it's a little bit
Keith,
funny. Go ahead. Go
But
ahead.
Kid, as we wait, can you please? You were talking about God
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Understand, guys. Our ancestors already always know who God was, right? I like
yeah.
don't call it God because that's the white man brought that fake speak. It's not called God. So I want you guys go back and research. They're trying to hide stuff now. Go back and research the term God and what's the origins of it, right? I want you to go
Okay.
research that. The
Mm-hmm.
term God is talking about Baal worship. God is Moloch. So if you ever get a can you hear us now, Airtime? I'm gonna Airtime do this real quick so I can prove
Yeah.
it.
Ewoton.
Airtime, you there? Ah, she not. She's still on the wrong damn stream. But anyway, um, you guys got access to a
I
computer?
can hear. I'm
Are
here
you
now.
there? Okay,
Okay.
you hear it?
Keith, can you
Can you hear?
can you hear?
I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you hear
Yeah.
us? That's what I'm saying. Can you hear
I
us,
can hear you.
Airtime? Okay, this is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do first. Okay,
Yes, yes.
you got access to the computer right now. I want you to do this. I want you to go. I want you to say. I want you to go to images of Moloch. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want you to put this image up so they can see it and share your screen. The images of Moloch. I want them to understand where all these fake religions started from, and that allow them to start deconstructing the lies that were told. Your ancestors already knew who the creator was. They lied to us. This is all for our enslavement. Is there a creator? Yes. Is there a higher
So Keith, I
being?
have a
Yes.
question. So like
Good.
how do you like do all this unlearning after you
It's
have grown
hard.
up with
It's hard.
30
It's
years of your
hard.
life?
That's what I told.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. That's what I was telling Joe when I first teacher. I said, "How do you unlearn a lie?" It scared the shit out. Let me tell you the truth. People laughed at me. I cried in my dorm room in college when I knew it was. I said, "What the fuck is God? What's the truth?" Okay, because you're
But
so indoctrinated as a child. How do you unlearn a lie? It's scary.
Yeah.
It's shit.
you know, Kid,
It's
Yeah.
this is crazy.
right. Yes,
This is
ma'am. Go
so
ahead.
crazy because I'm looking at these images of Malak and they are
Yes.
satanic. These are the satanic.
Yes. Yes. That's what you're about. Yes. And I want you to
It's
that,
crazy.
exactly.
What?
I'm explaining. Yes, it's satanic. You're
It's
like
satanic.
all
Yeah.
this stuff. Christianity is satanic, but you don't know that. It's some scary
This
shit, guys.
this is so
It's about
scary to me right now because these are all satanic.
yes. It's I told you the name God is Satan, but you don't know that it's satanic. But I'm gonna teach. It's some scary shit. It's
Yeah,
like you said. It's
my
some
life is
scary shit.
crumbled. My life is crumbled like right now. Like I don't know.
Just
What
spell it for
this is
me. How do you
crazy.
spell it? Like M-A-L-O-K
M A
C-K.
Molock.
Yeah, that's the name
M
Moloch.
M-O.
So you
Moloch.
see, this is what the elite worship. This is how you get Judaism, the Christianity, and Islam.
Yes.
Moloch. You see. So I'm gonna show you. Airtime, do me a favor. Are you there, Airtime? We lose you again.
I'm here.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
do this for me.
I'm
Do
here.
this. I want you to go images of the American dollar, right? Images of the American dollar, and say images of the owl, OWL. That's more on the American dollar. Images of the owl. So I want them to see this. I want them to know who actually, how's the world run. Africans, we've been taught nothing but lies. You worshiping the devil, but you don't know that. It's in all the things. It's some
So
real wicked shit.
we are
Is it the
Illuminati.
god of child sacrifice?
This is crazy.
Yes. But why you think in Jesus' name you drink the blood and eat the body? Remember when we were growing up? Remember when we were growing up? You drink
Yeah.
Jesus' blood and eat the body. They satanic.
Even now we still do that.
Wait.
We
I
still do that
know.
here in yeah, we eat the
No,
body and
no, I
drink
don't do that.
something we call
Pastor
it
David,
blood.
I know they do.
Blood of Jesus.
This a church tried in front of me on this Saturday. I walked out. I will not do that. That's what are you telling me? Because what Kid is saying, right?
Okay, so
You might not really
understand. So
understand everything he's saying, right? But
Okay.
hold on, wait. What is he
point is
talking
making.
about? Wait. I'm trying to get,
Practice.
wait,
The practice
but
that we are all wrong.
wait.
You
What's
wait.
all wrong with you?
You be patient.
Put the
We
image
just
up there. Put the image up there for me. No,
I'm reading the earliest written form of German word God comes from the 6th century Christian Codex Argentius, and
that's
it
not the
means to
first.
call or to
Go ahead.
invoke.
Yeah, invoke, see, but that's not the first beginning of it. The line. So you gotta go even deeper because they know you Africans are now researching this. So
Yeah.
go say. So I want you to do this. Say Moloch or Baal worship. What did they call Baal? See, that's Moloch on the dollar bill. So I want you. That's why he's there. You can't see it because this is what the elite around the world worship. All right, that's this is real. Okay, what your Christian church is devil worship, but you don't. So I want you to go back. So I want you to do this. I want you to say what was the what was Baal? How how do you spell Baal? Is it Bail? Because that's Moloch.
V-E-I-L.
Baal. Is it Beil?
Yeah,
I'm trying.
V-E-I-L.
Okay, so see what that and they'll tell you that's the original name of God. All right, in its form, and then it becomes God and Lord comes from Baal. That's why you got see they starting to hide this stuff on the internet because you Africans are starting to look and say, hold on, this shit is satanic. Yes, it is. So go back and see if you see Baal worship. You'll see that they call them Lord and God. This is
Yeah,
where your first
king as
terminology
well.
of God. Yeah, King. These where all these terms come from. And then they incorporated that when they're making the fake Christian religion. So you just interchanged that demonic shit with Christianity. You still worshiping the same thing. It's just hidden from you now. That's why that thing's on a dollar bill, hidden. You can't see it unless you take out a telescope and look at the shit. But cause that hidden, you couldn't see that with the eye, but it's there. It's Moloch, Baal worship. It's devil, it's satanic. But so this is when they start morphing this into Christianity, as they start creating this into a secret religion and then passing out through the world. So you think you're praising some God. The God is Moloch and Baal, satanic. It's child sacrifice. That's why you eat the body and drink the blood. You don't eat no body. You don't practice no cannibalism. You don't drink no fucking blood. That's satanic. But you was given this, and you think, oh, I'm drinking the blood of God. Are you insane? Are you crazy? But that's how when you start going down the rabbit hole, your mind will eventually get free. Because is there a creator? Yes. But that's not it. The thing we worship is not the creator. They got to talk about God. That's a fake term. Or the Lord. That's Baal. That's Moloch. There's a creator of the universe that created me and you. Is all loving, all powerful. Yes, that exists. That's true. But it has nothing to do with no Christian and the fake Jesus and this fake Allah shit that you were given. The creator's real, but the creator resides inside you. The creator's inside you because it created you. So you got to find the creator inside, not outside you. Anything external from you is a lie. And it's easily proven, but it takes me some time to take you down the rabbit hole. It takes some time. But it's okay because you're willing to actually learn now. It's okay. These questions, you were supposed to be taught as a child asking these questions. See, Africans are taught not to question anything. Then that's a lie. If you can't question it, it's a lie. Anything that can't be questioned is a lie. So that's what I'm saying. So it'll take you down the rabbit hole. And it's satanic. And there are Africans in there worshiping shit, drinking blood, eating bodies. It's satanic. And if you get a chance, go get this book. You can find it on the internet. Go get the old Nag Hammadi library. Look this up. Nag Hammadi. So when they were creating this religion, the Africans said, no, this is a lie. So they started murdering them off. Because your religion comes from African spirituality, but They couldn't use that to control people. Because Africans, as me and you, we're naturally loving and good. That's our nature. Their religions are because they wicked. It's all about you gotta go to hell and burn, and this God is evil. This God telling you to kill people and all kind of wicked shit. Not the creator. And this Bible is all bullshit. It's bullshit. But but you'll learn that as you learn that. But go get the Nag Hammadi Library. Start there. Start with something called the Nag Hammadi Library. That'd be a good place to start because it'll show you where they took Christianity from
Alrighty.
African text and
Thank you
start
so much
merging
for
it.
that, Keith. I believe them to do their research.
You're not doing no research. Your ass Ewoton is deep in this devil worship. You're deep in that shit. Like I know it destroys the mind once you start. I think Ewoton cut us off, didn't even leave the show. It sounds crazy.
We don't. Sometimes we Africans do not want to hear it. Like we don't want to hear the truth. And for me, I believe in God. And now this is it's fucking up my mind. Like
I
trying
know
to see.
I know it's gonna fuck up your mind. It's supposed to fuck up your mind. Go ahead.
It
Which
is.
is why
It
I
is
will
like,
do more
it's
research.
giving me
Good.
questions. It's
Yeah.
giving me
Go ahead.
questions. But I think like
Go ahead.
as human beings, we need to be able to at least know enough for us to make our own personal decisions. Because if we know
True.
nothing, we can't
Exactly right, General. They don't know that. Exactly right. You've done the
Yeah,
study, General.
we
They
got
don't know these young African women don't know that they are the Christ. Christ is not a person; it's a frequency. You guys are the Christ. As African people, we are the Christ. That's what was taught. They bastardized it and made some fake cracker walking around in a dirty outfit. That's baloney. Christ is a consciousness, guys. I'll teach you guys that later. It's a consciousness. It's not a person. Christ is not a person. So I want you to look this up. Who were the 13 Christ before Jesus Christ? Because it was a consciousness, guys. It's not a person. You're the Christ. Once you reach a certain level of understanding, knowledge, and love, you are the Christ. And since you're melanated, your melanin puts you on a higher level than anybody on the planet. You are the Christ.
Alrighty.
That's a fact. But see, they talk you away from that. You're the Christ. That's the fact. That's history. They took your thing of being a Christ because Constantine would say, man, I'm going to make this Christian thing. But shit, I can't control this shit what these niggas are talking about. We're the Christ and it's nothing to hurt you. That's not going to conquer nobody. I need to make it a person, make it if they don't believe, they go to this hell and burn. Ah! That's all made up. It's all made up. There's no burning nowhere. You are the Christ, guys. You're created in the Creator's image. When you look in the mirror, you see God. I don't want to use that term because that term is Baal. That's Moloch. You see the Creator. And you as a woman, an African woman, you are first on the planet. You didn't come out no damn man's rib. You're the first. You're the beginning of everything. And if you think I'm lying, genetically look that up. The African woman is the beginning of everything on this planet. You don't come up from no man. You are XX. I'm XY. I'm XY. You guys are XX. You can't get more from less. So she couldn't have come from a man's rib. That story's made up. It's a lie. You're the beginning. Black woman is the beginning of everything. See, this is biological facts I'm giving you. Not my opinion. The black woman is first on anything on the planet. She's first. So these things you got to go back and learn. You've been taught nonsense. And you as an African woman, you are the direct reflection of the Creator. You're the first thing of God. I don't know, fuck that word, that damn Baal. You're the first thing of the Creator on the planet.
Right.
Yeah.
The manifestation of the Creator is you. That's why you're the first among everything. You can look that up. They're not going to teach you that. You're the first. You come before anything and everybody. You're the first thing here.
I'm
Calm
going to
down.
do my
We
research piece and come back with some good points.
yeah,
We'll have
come
to
back.
continue
We
We're almost
this
ending the
conversation for real.
yeah, I want you guys because I want you
conversation.
guys to debate this.
Time is
I want
our
you.
time is
I
up.
want you. I want you. Wait. Hold on here. I want you guys. See, this is how you learn. I want you guys to prove me wrong. Prove me a
Okay.
liar. Prove me wrong.
All right,
That's what.
Kim. It's
Yes,
all
that's how you
practice.
learn. That's how you learn. Prove me wrong. Prove me a liar. So much. All right, you guys. All right, Airtime, you got it. I'm sorry, Airtime, scaring you with your fake Jesus because they are the Christ. They are the
Are
Christ.
you okay? E, are you good?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm used to
And
this
don't,
every day.
don't go run out in the traffic and kill yourself, E. It's okay.
Like daily life.
Much love.
I'm good.
Much love, family. Much love.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Much love.
Mr. Blackwood Fire, for joining us. Really appreciate your time. And thank you, Angel, Beth. I think we'll definitely continue this. Hopefully, next week, guys, it will be such an honor to have you guys again, Tom, Beth,
Yeah.
Angel.
Yeah.
Yes. This has been super educative, informative, the different aspects we talked about, the roots to everything in Africa. Any last words, Angel, Beth, Tom? Before we end, we'll start with Beth and Angel and then Tom.
Yes, I would just implore everybody to do their research, and everybody is entitled to their own opinion and, ways they would like to carry on with their lives. And anybody who's interested, please explore, do your research, dive in, take time to figure yourself out from inside out, and don't feel like it's too much of a challenge. Because if you're really interested in understanding yourself, then you will take the time to figure that out.
I agree. Thank
Yeah.
you. Beth, sweetie?
Yes, so for me, Ewoton, I would just like I have a lot to say, but let me just say, as from what we talked earlier about being a black woman, we should appreciate the person, the woman that we are,
Okay.
and we should cherish it and just be happy and live a good life.
Yeah.
We should stop copying the Western culture, and
Yes.
live a happy African woman with this gorgeous
Yes.
skin. You can be a dark skin. Yeah, please
Yeah.
be you.
Yeah.
Try and be you. And I hope next time I'll be in the studio
Yeah.
because this virtual thing is making things not efficiently. So yeah,
Yay.
I'll try my best to be in the studio.
Yes, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
For
Means a
sure, me
lot.
too.
Thank you. I definitely agree with you
Thank
in
you so
regards
much
to
for
like
having us.
embracing. Yes, of course. Embracing our Africanism because you're beautiful.
Yeah.
Anytime, guys. Thank you so much for availing yourself. We also have Tom before you guys leave. Tom,
Yeah,
any last
Tom.
words?
A unique life is the one designed for you.
Okay.
A great life, right, is the one you designed
Adjust his mic.
uniquely for you. That's the truth.
Yeah.
In finding happiness, in finding a good life, a great life, or whatever. See, it is that one that you have carved out and say, oh, man, this life, man, alone, I will live out to the fullest.
Yeah. His mic. You didn't hear it? Did you hear anything he said, Angel?
I didn't hear anything about what he said.
We'll be in the studio.
We'll be in the studio next week.
Yes, I'll be excited to see you
Did you hear
guys
anything
and
about what I said?
Tom
One more
and
time.
Angel.
No problem.
Hello, can you hear me?
Better, yeah.
Angel, are you there? Oh,
Yes,
I
I'm
think she
here.
can hear you.
I'm right here. Nikuapa.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. That was Let's Pop. Everybody on TikTok, on YouTube, everyone else that's on StreamYard. It's been amazing. Let's Pop with Ewoton, the roots to everything in Africa. We'll have a part 2 to this. It's going to be interesting and very informative and educative. Remember, you are the change you need to see in the world. You matter. You're beautiful, and you're all redefining Africa as we redefine ourselves. Thank you, guys. Have a beautiful afternoon. Excited to see you in the studio next week. Really happy. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Have a great weekend. See you Sunday.
Have a good weekend.
You
Bye.
too.
See you.
You don't know me like that. Get back, get back. You don't know me like that. Geek, geek. I ain't playing around, make one.
I take you. That was, you're very smart.